Hey everybody, I am coming to you from my very professional studio inside my car. Yeah, so how's everybody doing? I just got done with my workout at the gym and I wanted to come on and to kind of talk about how people are so obsessed with longevity or working out and fitness and everything, and that all of those things are really, really good. Yes, we want to work with our bodies and move the energy and all of that. But a lot of times there is an element that people don't really think about or consider. And I wanted to talk about that today. So, now the body is very diverse. There's a lot of elements to it. So we tend to think about nutrition, or we think about going to the gym, being fit, all of that. But what about our energy? So the body really holds on to all of our experiences, and we can find that there are places in our energy system, which the body has a meridian system that moves energy throughout the body, not only the blood and the other systems of the body, but there is an energetic system of the body. So most people are not aware of that, or they don't really consider that an important element. But I wanted to highlight why that is really key in optimal health. So if you've had experiences, which we've all had some experience with, emotional pain, or someone hurt us, or different childhood wounds, anything that's ever happened to us, that's kind of it's kind of hurt us, or caused pain, triggered us. All of those things, actually the triggers are, well, anyways, get into that. But so what it does is, if it's never processed, so unprocessed emotions get stuck in the body. And why that happens is, typically when an incident happens, especially in childhood, we don't know how to process the emotion. And so sometimes we will, especially if parents have emotional problems also, they will suppress, or tell the child, oh, stop crying, this was nothing, or like they'll suppress or shame the emotion. So what ends up happening is, these emotions, these pains, get stuck in the body, and the body holds on to it. So as time goes on, these energies end up compounding by other incidents that cause similar pains, and they can get stuck in locations. There's different locations for different emotions. Typically, I can name a couple. Like in your lungs, you would hold grief, so any type of loss that you've felt. In your hips, you hold a lot of dense energies. That's usually the really deep-seated emotions are held in the hips. And so what these blockages do is they prevent the energy from flowing in the body like it needs to. And this can result in pain, arthritis, and eventually disease. So if you're looking at healing yourself, or being at your optimum health, please consider looking at healing your emotional pain. So that is something that I have worked on my entire life. Primarily in the last, 15 to 20 years, I've been on this journey of healing a lot of deep emotional pain, and I've done it for my family also, my ancestors. So what was I going to say? So energy healing is very, very important, and it can show up in, like, physically in the body, but it can also show up, the unprocessed emotions can also show up with repetitive patterns or triggers. Let's say you get triggered and you like react and you don't know why you keep reacting in a certain way, like with anger or with typically anger is a big one. And you don't understand why you react the way you do. And those are some signs that you have some unprocessed emotions stuck in the body. So I work with that. I am an intuitive healer, and I help people start to unravel those areas where there is wounding, where there is pain that's stored in the body. And yeah, it's very important and valuable. It doesn't go away on its own. There's a book that's called The Body Remembers, I think, something like that. Anyways, so yeah, it's something that needs to be looked at and released, and I can help you with that if you would like some help. You can find me on Facebook at Kathy Jackson Self-Empowerment Coach. And I just wanted to highlight that because, especially in this society, we are very focused on the mind, like if we can logically think about something, or if we can, how do I want to say this? Emotions are not really dealt with a lot in this reality. They're kind of, like if you're too emotional, people think you're weak. So emotions are really shamed. They're really shamed in this reality, which is really sad because, like I said, these unprocessed emotions can cause harm, can cause dysfunction in the body and in the mind. So just wanted to highlight that point, that if you're thinking about wellness and longevity and living longer, please look at your wounding, your unprocessed emotions from childhood and beyond, and repetitive patterns that are not serving you. Anyways, I think that's it for today. I just wanted to come on with another informational tidbit. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Bye.